Aloha, Ryan.
Ahoy.
No, aloha, goodbye. Go on, get! Get! Welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
Brian,
What's up?
we're back for another episode.
It's here. I'm
the-
3 in a row.
Wow.
I know.
Mark the calendar, folks.
Yeah.
This is first time forever.
We're about to hit the cycle next week. We're going to hit the cycle because that'll be the first time in a couple months that we went bourbon cocktail, with it being your bourbon and your cocktail, and then my bourbon and my cocktail. Straight.
Wow. Yeah, that's it's been some time.
Yeah.
Been a lot.
Been a minute.
Big minute.
Yeah.
But that means it's your time for a cash in.
It sure be.
So what do we got?
We got something.
We do.
I'm actually pretty excited about it.
All right.
Because, I was at Total Wines a little bits ago.
Our home away from home.
Yeah, which will actually pretty soon be a lot easier for me to get to because I'll only live about 15, 20 minutes away from it instead of 45. So,
Oh, shit.
it didn't fit in the case.
Yeah,
So
I can see.
I apologize. Lengthwise it did, but this is a girthy fucker. That's got some.
I mean, this got all of the
Yeah.
different kinds of girths that going on.
What we got here? We got the straight bourbon whiskey, Giant 95. All right, so it's 95 proof. It's handcrafted, it's small batch, it's ultra premium. Now, this is the cool thing about it. All right, it's a double gold medal winner.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Double gold. This one here in the 2022 Whiskeys of the World, it won silver.
Okay.
And it's got a little thing in here. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It's a circle.
That's
It's a
no end.
circle. So this says, reminiscent of the early 1900s Texas oil boom, Giant embodies the pioneer spirit and rugged character that can only be found in something as authentically Texas as our bourbon whiskey. The handcrafted sour match recipe, carefully followed by our master distillers, is passed down from 5 generations to bring you a taste as big as Texas itself. It says everything in Texas is Giant, and Giant is everything in Texas. It says, aged slowly in American oak barrels, weathered by the dramatic shifts of Texas's grueling climate, comes a distinct and complex flavor of potent wood notes married with, hints of vanilla and caramel for an all-around rich and well-balanced bourbon that can only be described as Giant.
Hell yeah, man.
So, it looked good. I liked the color, or the look of the bottle. I mean, I do like the color of the actual alcohol itself. It's nice amber. I was looking at it, had it in my hand, looking at the bottle. The guy behind me was like, "It's good." He's like, "I've had it." The worker,
Yeah.
I've had it. He's like, "Plus, double gold medal winner." I was like, "All right, let's go." So.
I'm judging the book by the cover. It looks badass, man.
I know, it really
looks real
does. And now
cool.
I'm like, there's also a part of me that I'm like, hopefully this isn't getting our, hopes too high. Is that a... Oh, okay, I was going to say, if that's a screw off with the wax, that's confusing. But it started to turn, and I was like, what's going on? So, here we go. And you got the nice little nubbin right here.
Yeah.
Makes like the perfect little gripper
can hold
to pour.
it.
Pour it right out the flute. I don't know if a flute is what it's called, but that's what I called it. Yeah, baby. All right.
Oh.
So, Giant bourbon, 95 proof.
Giant bottle. Oh, it's got like a handwritten bottle number. This is 1266. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and this is small batch number 2431.
Wow.
All right. Give her the old smell test to sniff. Oh. Okay. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Another one. Wow.
Damn. So smooth.
What?
Wow.
Is that bourbon or is that my nighttime baba?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even know. That's crazy how smooth that is.
Just
There's nothing. Like you like there's the heat, but it's not there.
yeah.
It's weird. Like
yeah.
the best way possible.
Yeah, like
confusing me in a good way. You know?
yeah, very confusing. You drink it, it envelopes the mouth, but it just goes so smoothly. There's a little burn towards the end there, a little bit, but very,
I'm not getting like
very
almost anything
subtle.
of a burn. Holy crap! The flavor I'm trying to really just like pinpoint though, because it's definitely got the vanilla and the caramel.
I think the caramel,
the caramel definitely sticks out. Yeah,
it's not too sweet though.
it's not. Then like up front, like you like put it in it. I was like, oh, that's sweet, but then it like is instantly cut.
Yeah,
but I don't know what it's cut by.
Yeah,
Like it's just like it's sweet, but it's not. It's hot, but it's not. Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think you're
Holy
hitting it
cow.
right on the nose there, because
Oh my lord.
it's different than any kind of ride we've been on. I
Yeah.
feel like,
That's really good though.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
yeah, I'm going 9.5 on it.
I'm going 9.5 too.
Yeah.
That's the exact number I had in my mind too. I'm going 9.5.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And you know what? I should have said this, but I wanted to wait to see how it was because I didn't want to like talk it up
Yeah,
to be a letdown.
yeah.
$39.99.
No shit.
Yeah, dog.
Wow.
I bought that and I bought a bag of chips at Total Wine and I walked out the door at $55.
Damn.
Yeah, so you want to talk about bourbon on a budget? That is a giant budget.
That, no kidding.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
that is
affordable and
absolutely
real good.
affordable, and it's fantastic. Like for the price, that almost is teetering me pushing it to a 10.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Like it's almost pushing me teetering it to a 10. It's like it has no business being that price and that good.
You
But
can
that just
easily
goes
price it that higher.
To show easily, but that just goes to show that like the price tag doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we've had some really expensive, I'm not like crazy expensive, you know,
Yeah.
$100 to $150 bottle. That is like, oh yeah, it's good, you know, and we rated them high, but I would pick this probably
Yeah, versus a bunch
over
of them.
most of them that
Yeah.
we've had. You know, there's only a couple really like of the more expensive, higher end bottles that we've had on here.
I feel like this one's darker than
It is kind of darker, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It like
man.
almost perfectly matches the color of the
Oh,
banner
yeah.
behind
It
you.
does.
Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
no-
really
Oh
close.
shit!
Yeah, it's like really close.
It literally. Wow. It totally does. That's gonna be a good sip.
That's
on.
really good, man. Holy cow! There's not even like a hint of going, you know,
No.
like when
No,
you're
no,
drinking,
no.
you know, you kind of just like,
And I bet
the
it's
back
just
of the
gonna
throat.
get better as it chills.
yeah, oh my god.
Well, that's going to bring us to our bourbon talking points. We got, you throughout the challenge. We got to get back on track. It's
Hell
been
yeah.
2 weeks.
It has.
It's wellness journey check-in time. So how's it going? I know you're not going to know where you're at, but you've been doing well. So talk
Yeah.
about it.
It's been going good, you know. Been just paying a little more attention to quantities of eating, right? I'm still, not like went to the farmer's market today and my favorite ice cream joint at the farmer's market had my favorite ice cream. It's called Huckleberry Hike, and it's a huckleberry ice cream with freaking cookie butter in it.
Ooh.
It is so fucking good. But anyways, off topic here.
Wellness journey.
Wellness
Journey.
Wellness journey. I'm over here drooling over ice cream. But yeah, so like I like but it does lead to what I was saying. So like I'm not keeping myself from enjoying things that I like, or especially summertime is like my weakest time for ice cream. Obviously it's hot. I love it. My daughter loves it. My wife loves it. Like, so we're going to eat ice cream. It is what it is. But making the other decisions and making sure I'm exercising allows me to then make those decisions. You know what I mean? So in that regard, I think I'm doing pretty decent for, these first 2 weeks, still kind of like a rollout, if you will, kind of just like working back into the swing of everything. It's also really hard for me on summer. I struggle not in a routine, and I love summer, but I also like, there's always parts of me where I'm like, fuck, I can't wait to go back to work just because I can fall back into just like my monotonous daily habits, which I enjoy. Like it helps me stay on track with things. So there's that side. Then the exercise portion, I think that first week, I think we both got 2 in the first week after, 2 of the 3, which was, I thought, that's fine. Like we're getting back in, we have life going on. We're trying to refigure out fitting things into schedules and whatnot. And then this week we each got our 3.
Yep.
Right. We got our 3. Plus, I was able to go on a walk. I think Tuesday, me, Lindsay, and Laney went on a walk. So I got 3 workouts in and a walk in. And walking is so underrated for just in general your health, everything. Like it's just really good for you too. So, I texted you. I don't remember if it was after one of the workouts I did last week or if it was one of the earlier one I did this week, but I texted you about the ice bath and I was like, bro, this has actually been a game changer. My body is not like hurting as bad during my workouts when I'm doing the ice baths. And depending on what you're trying to get out of it, there's different like time frames and ways of which you can do it, but I'm just doing it like right after my workout. Yeah. Because I'm not necessarily like trying to bulk up or build muscle. Like I'm just more like trying to just like keep my joints functioning happily, right? And that's where it is. So it helps with inflammation and all sorts of stuff like that. But yeah, it's been great too. So just kind of getting back into it, and nice. I feel positive about it. I feel motivated to just continue, and moving is going to be a huge help in that too, because part of my obstacle is every time I want to work out right now, because I don't have access to the weight room at my high school, is in my garage. I gotta kick the dogs out. The sauna, that part doesn't even really bother me. Like if I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna get hot anyways. Like I'm going to be dripping sweat regardless of whether it's 95 degrees outside or 12 degrees outside. Like I'm gonna sweat. So that part doesn't really bother me, but I gotta kick the dogs out. I gotta move the dog beds out the way. I gotta move the dirt bike, Laney's quad, the stroller, the other stroller, the generator, the shop vac, like all out, because it's a 1-car garage. Like it's not very big. I got to move all that shit out so I have room to do anything before I can even get started. And then I leaf blow it all out because the dogs are out there. It's dog hair all over everything. It's dusty, dirty. Like I blow it all out, and then I got to move everything. I was just telling Lindsay this yesterday, the day before. I'm like, it's fucking 25 minutes of just setup for me before I can actually start my workout. My 40-minute workout turns into an hour and a half of me, getting set up, warming up, working out, cooling down, putting everything back away, and then doing the ice bath. So, and the ice bath's only 5 minutes. So, but yeah, so like moving will be huge because like once we're fully set up, the back half of the shop is going to be the gym, and it's just set up, and the dogs won't be out there. And so like we won't have to do any of that crap. It's not all going to be gross and dirty, or it's going to be all just set up exactly how we want it. We can just go out, warm up, and go. So,
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's me. What about you, man?
Well, I mean, the first week was a little tough. I got 2 workouts in. It was just trying to figure out how to get the 3 in, just with new set of challenges like we discussed on that first check-in, and but got 2, and then this week got 3 in. Went on first run in a really long time.
That's awesome.
And it was tough, but it also felt good. That's like my favorite workout is going on a run, especially outside. It's not monotonous. It's you get to see different things and everything. So that was nice. So workouts have been going well. Food wise, I'm making better choices, eating less, and that's been going great. I haven't been like calorie counting or anything, but just making better decisions, especially at work, because I work in a store access to whatever
Yeah.
food I want, and there's a lot of candy, a lot of sweets there,
A lot
and
of things you want.
deli food, you know, it just,
man.
you name it, it's there. And so it's just whatever I want is there. But I've been making better decisions on that. So that's been going really well. And yeah, the scale reflected it, you know. So I told you last time I was 235, and this weigh-in was 231.8. So
Oh yeah, dude.
went down 3.2, and it was just from very minuscule changes, but getting the workouts back in, and it's felt good, and I'm excited to get back on track. And these last 2 weeks was definitely like training wheels weeks, and
I agree.
ready to start getting those off, you know, and Ryan go full fledged. But to your point, I know I can get down there. This time I'm not like, it's not going to be a beat up the body and just like gun for.
We don't need to be doing
week.
5 or 6 workouts a week to get there if our bodies aren't happy with that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Let's do this again, but let's do it sustainably.
Yeah,
and make it just more of lifestyle change.
Yeah,
and not just like, oh, we have to get down to this, you know.
Yeah.
Because like that's the thing too, is like our original one was like, we're gonna get to this goal and then we're gonna do our Triple B tag titles, and it's like we never even did the Triple B tag titles. It's almost a year later.
We didn't reward ourselves.
We didn't reward ourselves, and then we fell off. So it was like that was a lose-lose.
Yeah.
So
the needle's going the right way.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good about it, feeling motivated again, and it's what we needed.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us on over to
belts.
Ding, 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 ding. Ryan, what do you want to talk about? Foreshadowing there.
Oh. Nothing. All right. First off, I think the Chicago crowd thinks a lot like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because LA Knight was spitting nothing but absolute straight fire.
How is that not your
Facts.
banger of the night? That promo was so fucking good.
You're right. That should have been my banger. now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of didn't have a legit actual banger.
Okay, well then, if you don't, we're going backwards on yours then.
Yeah,
So,
let's go backwards on mine. Let's go slightly backwards. So that is my banger. Then I'm starting with it, okay? Because you're right, that should have been my actual banger. I think I was so wrapped up in the happenings, that I totally spaced. My banger was like a banged up.
Yeah.
Right? Like my banger that I put, the thing I put in the banger is like, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So, anyways. But yeah, like LA Knight was spitting nothing but straight up fire, just facts left and right. He is 100% correct. He is absolutely right. And the entire fucking building was agreeing with him. Mm-hmm. And it's, I love Seth Rollins, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's Seth, Roman, Cody, Punk. Like it's like, those are the 4 dudes.
Yeah.
And like nobody else that deserves a shot can get a fucking shot. And if they do, they get it for 9 fucking days. Right?
Yep.
So foreshadowing. Yeah, like they were eating it up. LA Knight, like, and I will give WWE credit because it's not like everything can be a pipe bomb all the time, right? And so like this, obviously, like this was construed by creative in some form. Said, hey, go fucking, like, at least to a point where they told LA Knight, go riff on us. Yeah. Essentially, right? Like, because that's what it was. Like he's ripping apart the entire fact that they only push 4 dudes, 3 or 4 dudes, right? So that it was just too good.
I agree. I think I was gonna call it like a controlled pipe bomb almost. But that's what it felt like, was just him. Hey, you get some time to air your grievance and go shoot your shot. And I think it landed, and it helps that you're in Chicago where a crowd does, like, they're a wrestling town, right? And they don't bullshit. And like, if something's bad, they're gonna boo it. If something's good, they're cheering it. And so
they're not just following along just blindly.
Yeah.
Right? Like and that's like, I'm sorry, but that is, and I've fucking been there. I've done the acknowledge the tribal chief, but I've also been the biggest fucking critic of Roman Reigns too on this podcast. And they're not the ones that are going to just blindly, oh, Roman Reigns is on the screen, I'm fucking creaming my pants.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they're like, if he's bringing something good, then yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then fuck him. And that's honestly how it should be as a fan of wrestling. It shouldn't just be a blind, like, oh, this person's amazing. Mm-hmm. It should be like, what are you actually delivering?
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
I want to praise WWE here because they had to, allow this, and to your point, come somewhat creatively agree to this, and they are basically acknowledging that LA Knight has stayed on top
since he debuted on the fucking roster.
Ever since he got rid of the whatever group he was with, Maxine, they were like some weird model group or whatever. Yeah. Once he became LA Knight on the main roster, it's just been nothing but rockets, and the crowd has not steered from him.
No,
and
like at all.
So it gives me faith that maybe down the road, especially after this promo, that there's maybe a light at the end of the tunnel for this guy. So
for sure,
fire ass promo.
My next talking point here is Maxine turning heel and costing the Profits. I thought was actually really good. Mm-hmm. I think this is great for her. It is great for her character development. This move, if done well, and allowing her to go under Heyman's wing, possibly, this could be what she needs to push her to a world title. Mm-hmm. And because, I mean, like, she has been proving it time and time again in the ring. Now it's the character work. And this already, just in the brief, she comes in, hits the low blow, rolls out, jumps on Austin Theory, and they start making out. Just that right there is already 1,000 times better than character-wise anything she has put on TV since she's been on the main roster.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Like that, what probably amounted to 45 seconds of screen time was better than anything else she's done character-wise. Mm-hmm. So if that's like just even a brief glimpse of the potential of what we could get out of this, I'm fucking fully here for it. And let's go.
Yeah.
Like, and I think we've talked about this before early on, like adding a chick to the Vision, I think is the right move. And we thought we were getting that with Becky. And then Seth gets hurt, and then the whole breakup, all that shit happens. And so it's just like, fuck. And now, like, ironically, it's Maxine who was like the biggest thorn in Becky's side for a while.
True.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
true.
so it's kind of interesting little turnaround there. But you get Maxine going heel, and fuck yeah, let's go. They've been planting these seeds
for so long,
for a while, but it also just kind of felt like it was like we saw it, but we're ignoring it. Like it was one of those things where it was like we know it's happening, but we're also like, they're not going to do anything. But then with last
week,
because why would they? They would never do that, and then they did.
Yeah, and then last week it was like we ignored it for a reason, and then last week kind of felt like it acknowledged why we ignored it. They were like, why are you hanging around? Like, go on, I don't want you. And then you fast forward, color me shocked, man. That was a shocking moment. Street Profits had all of a 2-week run as the tag title holders, and then you get Maxine joining the Vision. So I legitimately did not think any of those backstage segments of seeing them talking back was going to lead to anything. And then you do, and I was just like, wow.
Like, What could you imagine if they were somehow to make this storyline between the Vision and the Street Profits grow and build, and like this is like a legitimate feud long enough for Bianca Belair to return?
Oh.
And then Bianca Belair helps fucking like push Maxine to the next level.
Dude, that
would be cool.
That would be really cool.
That could be really cool. So,
damn.
My next point here is I absolutely love how serious of a promo JD and Dom gave towards Danhausen. This was like a fucking lead up to a PLE like feud that's been going on forever. That's like a blood feud. Like this felt so serious. And you're watching, and you're like, fuck yeah, man, they're really just going in right now. And then you have to come back to reality, and you're like, they're talking about fucking Danhausen right now. Like, it was done so well to where it was like, you kind of get lost in it, and then you're like, they're talking about fucking Danhausen. What are we doing? But I love it. It's amazing.
That's the magic of Danhausen that he's brought. So is just like, yeah, he's a joke the whole time, but then you can turn it into something like this, which is so cool.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Okay, I'm gonna read exactly what I wrote here. Show me a better way to prove you don't care about a superstar as a company than having the ultimate underdog go almost 30 years trying to get a world title to win it in a sham of a match at a bullshit PLE against two of the most boring superstars they have to offer right now, and then have him hold it for 9 fucking days to lose to the guy who has been absent for 3 months after talking about how part-timers are coming back and taking fucking championships from people. Just because it was in his hometown. I said, Sammy should 100% quit and go somewhere that would actually appreciate him.
Yep.
And this is coming from two of people who absolutely fucking adore CM Punk.
Yep.
And 100% think that CM Punk as a world champion is what is best for business. But not in this way.
Mm-hmm.
This was absolutely bullshit.
Yep.
Absolutely bullshit.
I take back everything nice I said about Night of Champions, and you were right. Mm-hmm. I don't like to admit that, but you were right. This is not the way Sammy should have won it.
Patting myself on the back over here.
I
knew it was wrong from the get-go. That's why I was angry.
I didn't expect it to be 9 days. I knew it wasn't going to be a long reign, but to be 9 days is just a slap in the face. Yes, he goes down as champion in history, but to your point, almost 30 years.
As a fucking joke of a champion.
He's had they did the stats online, same amount of matches as CM Punk over the time frame they've been in WWE. One championship reign for 9 days is what Sammy has. He's been over with the crowd for so long. Yeah. In heel and face, like he hits on everything he does, and it's just to do that. And then the real banger of this all was the promo he gave that didn't air.
Yeah, the
where
post
it was
show.
Just the post show where, like, it's probably part of the show, but it just felt so real. It was just him being pissed off, saying the same thing. He's been gone for months and comes back and gets a shot just out of the blue and wins. Like, that's not fair. It's not fair. I hope, like, he's going to stay in the company at this point. I hope it just leads to a big heel turn where he just ruins championship matches or something. I don't know, but just go into the ultimate heel and then build himself back up to the good guy and win it in Saudi next year at Mania.
Yeah.
And give him a reign. But I don't know. I was a little perturbed by Street Profits losing the tag titles so quickly, but that was like, there was a shocking moment to that.
Yeah.
This was just a slap in the face to
This was just
Sammy
a
fans.
straight up clean fucking loss.
It was a great match. It really was.
It was a really good match.
But but it didn't need to go down like that. So, fuck.
Yep. That's what I have. That's what I have.
So mad.
Yeah. And then, are you talking about any of that, him specifically on SmackDown?
No.
Then to go to SmackDown, and literally he's not even there. You don't get anything. You get all this faking a fucking phone call.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So
they need to do something right with him. I mean,
yeah.
Thank you, but no thanks. And like I said, you were right. You were right. That's bringing us over to SmackDown.
Yeah, what do you got to talk about? Not a whole lot.
I mean, I got things, so there's that. Not great things. Yeah. Okay. So the show opens with a celebration for Punk. Still pissed at this time watching the show, and he goes through the line of people he wants to give people shots at, or give title shots to. I'm good for it. He was a fighting champion. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. But here comes Cody Rhodes.
Here comes Cody Rhodes. And yes, it ties into what happened after WrestleMania where he's you say win.
It does.
But he disappeared for no explanation. No, I mean, he tried to say we were negotiating and everything, but that's just stupid. That's just a stupid reason to be gone. And so this thing, the whole build up to have Punk versus Cody at SummerSlam should have been built different. Don't give Sammy the championship. Keep it on Cody. Have a number one contenders match. Have Punk be a surprise. Let him win. I think the crowd would have been better. But did you hear the crowd when they announced Cody? There was nothing. There was nothing.
There was nothing until Aldis then got on the mic and said it, and then a quarter of the crowd cheered.
Yeah. But
because I think they just felt awkward and like they needed to cheer.
But if it was vice versa, it was Punk challenging it would have been crowd cheering.
Yeah.
Why does Cody
literally anyone else?
Yeah.
Literally anyone else. I know that they're gonna somehow swing it that this happened because Gunther took Cody out of the championship match on Monday. Take Cody fully out of the championship equation at this point.
Why does his only storylines has been for the title, minus Seth Rollins leading up to winning the Royal Rumble, going against Roman back-to-back years.
And him and Jay winning the tag titles?
But around a title. He doesn't need a he can have feuds. What his feuds now should be is, why are my friends turning their backs on me? That's a storyline to tell. Yeah,
Randy. Let us have a goddamn Punk McIntyre Hell in a Cell type fucking feud with Cody and Randy.
Yeah.
Let us have a multi-match feud, McIntyre and Priest, right? All of these things that isn't revolving only around gold.
I get Cody's their golden child along with Roman, but he doesn't need to be in the title picture all the time. Yeah. And that's all he is when he loses it, he's right back in the title hunt. Yeah. So that's my frustration there. I think they could have at least booked it differently to have some excitement, but as of now, there is none.
I will say, while I agree, and I called it out as it happened, when they said SummerSlam, and then he said, I accept, or whatever, and the crowd was literally crickets. There was nothing. I was like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. But also, I said out loud too, I said, fuck. SummerSlam's gonna be fucking wild.
It's a loaded card.
I mean, you got fucking Cody and Punk, Cody versus Punk for the WWE, Seth versus Roman for the world, and then you have Oba and Brock in a Hell in a Cell match.
I mean, yes, it sells well.
And then it's just
on paper, it's amazing for sure.
And Punk and Cody are gonna put on a fucking hell of a match.
It's gonna be good.
Really ever seen them in a singles match? Maybe back before he was Stardust.
Yeah,
maybe back then.
Yeah.
In what would have been a fucking job match for him to Punk at that point. Right? So because they weren't even in AEW at the same time.
No.
Right? Cody had already come back to WWE before Punk debuted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was almost one in, one out.
Yeah,
basically.
So it's going to be a great match. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be phenomenal. But it's going to be phenomenal at the expense of actually fucking, like, pushing anything that actually has, like, meat to it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. My next talking point. Props to Alexa Bliss for
being fucking double jointed.
yeah. I did not forget that. Like, I know she has that thing, and she's used it before, and it's gross as fuck.
It's fucking gruesome looking, man.
But props to her for reminding those that didn't remember how to, sell it and everything. It adds fire to, like, I know we don't want to see it, but we're going to see it. So if you're going to build a feud between Cargill and Charlotte, attack Alexa Bliss and make it look gruesome.
And this is like okay, sorry to backpedal here, but this is what you fucking do to build a storyline, not around a fucking title.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like you were talking about Charlotte fucking Flair, one of the most decorated superstars,
15-time women's champion,
women superstars in the history of fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
And you have this going on. Now, albeit, it's against fucking Jade Cargill, which is a goddamn waste of time, but it's still like you're actually building fucking storyline here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's done.
Right?
That's how it's done.
You're showing us you know how to do it, so which makes us now, as fans, we're just like, okay, you're just telling us all fuck off, and you're just going to keep shoving this shit down our throat because you're showing us, you're proving to us, you know how to do what we're hoping you're going to do. Yeah. You're just doing it in a way that nobody fucking cares about because it's Jade Cargill on the other end.
Yeah.
Do that, but do it fucking over here.
Exactly.
Fuck! Anyway.
But just wanted to give her props because she sold it as a gruesome moment and everything. I like it. And it builds something into this feud that we're going to see. So, I like that. Next up, I got Gunther goes on the attack of Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis got, suspended for a week and a half, essentially, and back. He only missed one SmackDown, essentially. So that's weird. Why did Gunther not get in trouble for that segment at Night of Champions where he put his hands on Aldis as well?
Yeah.
But you fast forward to last night, and I mean, I'm here because I want to see Nick Aldis wrestle. First time in WWE, so I kind of dig it, but it's like also been done, seen that before. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but it was a pretty, like, big brawl at the end, or a big attack from Gunther, and went full on against Aldis. So, obviously, I feel like this is setting up to a match at SummerSlam. But, obviously, I feel like you suspend Gunther, because he went on full attack.
But I also, like... It's going to be really hard for them to like play this out to have it make sense. I feel like at this point now, because you're looking at the fact that you just very minimally suspended all this for him not doing anything almost really. Then you're going to turn around and have Gunther attack him. You're going to then turn around and somehow have Aldis cost Gunther and Sammy the match at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah,
then that's what's going to push to 2 weeks later at SummerSlam.
I feel like there's going to be...
But you're not going to then suspend all this for actually interfering in a match that he said.
But then that leaves... Because... So this is where my confusion goes. You got Punk and Cody on one side. Their match is set at SummerSlam. They're going to be bickering during that match.
Yeah.
You got Gunther and probably Nick Aldis coming out to cost the match. Where does that leave Sammy? Again, just Sammy is not got anything. He was just champion for 9 days.
Tim, we just talked about it. Sammy doesn't matter.
Apparently.
Sammy is a little. He's not even a speed bump. He's one of the little turtle shells in the middle of the lanes. That's how the WWE thinks of him, and it's very clear and obvious. So Sammy's gonna is he even gonna be there? Yes, but who knows?
I don't know.
Like he's gonna be there, but is he really there?
No.
No. They don't want us to think he is. No. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I guess so.
It doesn't matter. Because Cody's on the show. That's all that matters. Speaking of which, how'd SmackDown end, Tim?
Oh, yeah. Cody
Rhodes comes out for the save. That doesn't even get fucking aired.
Yeah.
It literally, it cut as he was running down the ramp. What is going on? You go from a 3-hour show not being able to fucking fill it to now having to cut off because we went back to 2 hours? What are we doing? And I'm sorry, I'm hijacking this. What the fuck's been going on with have you been having fucking audio things?
Oh, yeah.
What is happening?
So much audio issues.
What is going on? I'm about to start watching AEW.
Good, you should.
No, I'm going to watch TNA.
No.
Fuck it. I'm watching TNA. Yeah, because the Hardys are there, and that's all that matters. Jeff's about to face fucking Dolph Ziggler for the TNA World Title on July 30th.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
And he's the tag champion right now. So we want to continue to talk about things that piss us off. Why is a tag champion going after a world title?
Because it's Jeff fucking Hardy.
And that's okay, because it's Jeff fucking Hardy. Anyways, what's our next talking point? I don't remember where we at.
We're at the banger.
Okay, banger.
We're at the banger.
That was a good time for a hijack.
Yeah. This is, it's a loose banger.
Wow, like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
It's like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. Carmelo versus Trick. It wasn't even their best effort, and it was a hell of a good match.
Yeah.
It was like they didn't even get to show off what they can do, and
that's because they're saving it, dog.
I know, but
there's a wrinkle now.
But now
there's a wrinkle.
There's a wrinkle,
and it's a real tall, shiny-headed wrinkle.
Baron Corbin returns.
That I will give WWE credit here. That was not on my bingo card.
It was not on my bingo card.
I was actually like, "What the fuck?" Like I did the Leonardo what the fuck? What is going on? Why is he holding Carmelo's hand all of a sudden? Like Carmelo's a toddler on top of a tall plate structure. He's trying to help down Gentile, and then he did not help him down Gentile.
Listen, I'm a fan of Baron Corbin. I think he's just great in the ring.
Yeah,
but his character, not the greatest. He did some really good stuff with Braun Breaker. They were a tag team called like the Lost Dogs or something, and they were comedically like just right for each other. It was a really cool tag team. This is WWE we're talking about. So like the excitement's there that he's back. But what is it going to look like 3 weeks down the road with him?
Yeah.
You know, and so
I will at least devil's advocate and give the benefit of the doubt here. The return was big.
Yeah, no, for
and,
sure.
Like, he looked really good, looked dominant, like just came up and just started beat the shit out of him.
His finisher is one of the best finishers.
End of days, right? It's fucking so cool. I forgot how cool it was until he hit
and
Carmelo
only one person's kicked out of it, and it's Drew McIntyre. So it's a pretty well protected finisher as well.
I like that. I didn't even know that.
So I'm excited, but I'm also keeping my expectations low because I know how they book and everything. But I'm excited for it at the same time.
I'm trying to think how intensely of a bet I want to lay on the line here.
I mean, while you think about that, I think we can have like a fatal 4-way now for the U.S. title with Ricky Saints and Baron and Trick and Carmelo, where they save the Carmelo. Like last night was a teaser. They can push that feud down the road.
They totally could.
And I mean, you mentioned it, I think last week or the week before, but just you were thinking maybe it would be a triple threat. You know, don't have that Carmelo versus Trick right away. So, but anyways,
I'm trying to think. what I'm willing to put on the line. Well, here. Let me just say what it is.
What it is. And
within the next 6 months, we're going to see Baron Corbin versus Tala Tonga.
Oh, yeah. You win the bet. We're going to see that.
Which is, it's really sad because that's not anything anyone wants to see.
But they're going to build it up
they could have
as
sent
something
Tonga
huge.
on the way with fucking Tonga Loa and JC Mateo. Because
They kept the best one.
I will give
Tama.
They kept Tama.
Yeah.
And Tala was the second best.
Yeah.
I will admit that. Tala was the second best. However, I am slightly concerned that he actually got hurt.
Oh,
He was actually kind of wincing and grabbing at his knee, and maybe he was playing it off to explain why he didn't actually chase Finn, maybe.
Yeah.
But I said, obviously I'm watching it by myself. So I said to myself, when Finn went over, he did not go as far as he wanted because he almost landed on top of his head. They both had to kind of try to duck into it. And Tala Tonga's so fucking tall. He kind of landed and it kind of buckled. And that was the knee that he then played it off. So hopefully it is a playoff. I don't wish for nobody to get injured. And hopefully if we do see Baron Corbin versus Tala Tonga down the line, hopefully it's actually legit and it's actually a fucking good match or storyline. But I don't know what I'm willing to put on the line. I was going to say shave my head bald so I match you. If it doesn't happen.
Okay, all right. Within 6 months, that's pretty cool.
I don't know.
I don't know what I would put on the line. I already shaved my head bald.
Happen though.
Yeah.
So you're agreeing with me. So that's where the bet doesn't really come into.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not really a legit bet at that point.
But there is one more talking point I want to bring up from this haul. We got a new belt, a new custom belt, and I got a song.
Yeah, baby.
I got a new song to go with it. You ready for it?
Did you make the song up? Did you write it? Is this
is a parody?
Is this an RT Red original?
Yeah.
Is this a Dirty Lizard production Dude Sweat affiliate?
Yes.
Here we go. What do we got?
You ready?
Give it to me.
Trick Willie had them lemon pepper steppers, belt with the fur. The whole crowd was yelling at him to whoop that trick, to whoop that trick. Trick Willie got low, 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 low. We got a new custom belt.
I like it.
How do you feel about it?
I love it. Anytime you can take titles and fucking and make them personalized, I think it's fantastic. Yeah. We had the Smoking Skull fucking belt. We had the fucking spinner belt, the rated RT, the rated RT, the fucking rated R spinner belt.
Yeah, the rated RT red belt. Yep. I'm a big enough fan of Edge to say.
Yeah, I mean, didn't Tiffy take the world? Didn't she do something with the world title? I'm just thinking the briefcase.
Yeah, it was the briefcase.
But anytime they always personalize the briefcase, and it's fucking cool.
Damon Sandow's was really good when he had the actual briefcase.
Yeah.
When he won.
I love when you take this stuff because it's theirs and you personalize it, and that makes it more meaningful.
Yeah.
To them, so when they do eventually drop it, it's a change. When fucking, well, I guess when Cena lost the spinner belt, that was when Edge turned it into the rated R spinner belt. But then shortly
after, it became just the solid.
Yeah, just a solid belt.
I mean, it was this belt, but they didn't have the spinner part to it,
Yeah.
But same when the U.S. Championship got lost by Cena, it went back to. So I like the change and everything, but all I could think of was the Low song when I was watching
belts
it happen.
with the fur. I like that. That was funny.
The belt with the fur.
Speaking of belts, sorry, I know we're just kind of dragging this on, but I read, and I think it's accurate, and Justin would be the one that would be able to actually fully fucking, because like I've said, he's fucking Rain Man when it comes to wrestling history, and that's a compliment, Justin. I hope you know that. It's very impressive. But I read that CM Punk is the only person to hold both versions of the WWE and World Heavyweight Championships.
Yeah, like two iterations.
Yeah, he held the big gold, and he held the new one now, and then he held the spinner, and now the undisputed.
Yeah.
So he's the only person to hold all 4 of those.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think.
That is
but
wild.
Roman didn't hold the big gold at all, and he just recently won the world heavyweight. So yeah. I think he would be
Roman didn't hold the spinner belt either.
Yeah, not true.
You know, like that was gone shortly either after or before.
Yeah.
Probably shortly after he debuted in the Shield.
Yeah.
Which was well before his first world title.
But not even Cena held
Yeah,
I think the argument is just like holding 2 iterations of both the main titles.
Yeah, because Cena never held the current world heavyweight.
Yep.
Because he held all the other 3.
Yeah, exactly. So
that is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. So too bad I came at the expense of 9 days.
Sami fucking Zayn.
Belts question of the week. If Tony Khan and Triple H agreed to one co-promoted match this year, what is the absolute biggest money match they could book?
Okay, so I took one that's kind of on the nose, but then I have 2, and I did one that's kind of on the nose, and then I did another one that is something that like we've never seen before. So, because they both have their money pulls for a reason. I think the biggest on the nose one that is just like, yeah, obviously would be if you could pull off the booking. It would take a lot of things leading up to it to happen, but it would be a triple champion, triple threat. Shield. You have Roman as a WWE, Rollins as the world heavyweight, and then Ambrose as the AEW world champion.
Damn.
Or Moxley, sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that's the one I felt like was more on the nose, was kind of just like almost cheating to say in a way. Like
I
just
didn't
because
think of it, so
well, okay, there you go, fair enough. The other one I said I put on just out of pure, I think these 2 individuals are, one of them on the AEW side, I think might be inarguably the best in-ring wrestler that they have. Maybe. And like maybe that is arguable. You watch it more so you'll be able to say it. But against one of, again, I think inarguably one of WWE's best in-ring performers. And it's MJF versus Sami Zayn.
Okay.
I just feel like the match itself would be so good. I almost went with Gable.
Okay.
MJF, because that match would be also super like really. But I was thinking it more of like, because MJ, like Chad Gable is an insanely good precision technical wrestler.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think MJF is quite in that category of Gable.
Not in
And that's
Gable.
why I went with Sammy, because I feel like, and argue me on this if you think I'm totally off here, but I feel like, and this is again coming from, I don't really watch AEW. I have watched MJF wrestle. I've seen multiple of his matches. I do think he is one of the best wrestlers that AEW has to offer, character-wise and
in the ring.
And if you have MJF at his absolute worst heel, which is one of the best fucking heels in the business, like in history of the business, I think. I think he is right up there with like the greats of villains in pro wrestling history.
100%, yes.
And he kind of pulls that fucking old school 80s villain vibe.
Absolutely.
To Sami Zayn's absolute best face. Dude, I mean, you're talking about a fucking blockbuster match.
Yeah.
So that was where I went with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like in ring quality, because Sammy's, I don't think anyone would ever say Sammy's the most technical wrestler, but he is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Right? Like he is so fucking good, and he's like your everyman's hero.
Yeah.
Where I feel like MJF is kind of your everyman's villain. Yeah. He's not like a super fucking just like built, chiseled villain. Yeah. He's not a giant. He's not a monster. He's like the fucking Lex Luthor type villain where he's just like, he's going to outwit you as a villain.
Yeah.
And he's also obviously in fucking really good shape. I'm not saying he's not. You know what I mean though, right?
Yeah.
He's not your fucking ravishing Rick Rude, just chiseled fucking, or Macho Man fucking just jacked.
Yeah.
He's not as flamboyant as Ric Flair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he
kind of pulls
fucking
from
characteristics
all
of all of them.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So
with
that was where I was going. You have the money match and the triple threat. I think is like that's like the no brainer. And then
I don't know why I didn't choose that.
And then I went with that one as more of like your underrated match. That's gonna be like
show stealer.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking was like that's the kind of match that is going to kind of get overlooked at first, so it might not fully match your biggest money match, but it's going to be looked back on as like Dave Meltzer gives Sami Zayn and MJF a fucking 6.5 star fucking match, right? Just like breaks the scale kind of thing. So
hell yeah,
that's where I went with it. What about you?
I love it, and I answer this question similar. I have a money match and the match everyone wants to see. Mm-hmm. So I got MJF because he's, I would argue as well, AEW's biggest star just in general, like complete package.
I feel like when you think of AEW, MJF is like one of, if not the first face you fucking think of.
Yeah, 100%. And then I have him going against Roman Reigns, just two faces of the company.
Yeah.
I would love to just see, because Roman's tweetering that face thing, but he's still over with the crowd, and just seeing MJF come in with his ultimate heel tactics to outsmart Roman Reigns. I think the money is there for that match. The one that you maybe not be the biggest money draw, but in the ring it's going to tear the house down is Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins. Just two of the best to do it.
That crossed my mind too.
And they're both coming to the tail end of their career. Like, what a way to just bring these two out and finally go at it and show what they can do in the ring. And
what's funny is I feel
so
like
insane.
You just had Omega beat MJF for the world title, right? I feel like if you have Rollins beat Roman for the world title, they're very similar matchups.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like Omega and Rollins are kind of similar.
Yeah.
And then I feel like MJF and Roman could be
very similar
too, right? So that's that's interesting.
Yeah.
I had one other match in my mind. Can I say it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just because of like the full circle, like, holy cow kind of match that this could be. And I don't remember, because we've talked on a similar kind of topic before, on like a Forbidden Door kind of match card. Mm-hmm. Right? We had a fucking match card. Like that was one of the questions was if we could put together an actual match card.
Yeah.
That was AEW versus WWE or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't remember if this was said. So if it was, I apologize. But I was thinking about this on the drive here because of the history, the full circle, the matches we saw between yesteryear's wrestlers. Hook versus Dom.
Taz
and Ray's kids.
Yeah.
And we saw so many good matches between Rey Mysterio and Taz.
Yeah.
Right? Between fucking WCW and WWE.
Yeah.
And like, I was just like, that would be kind of fucking cool to see Dirty Dom, especially at this point where Dirty Dom is in the ring against Hook. That'd be fucking cool.
That would be just the family history there is so cool. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
The other money one, and I just didn't list it because I've seen it before, but Cody versus MJF. Cody's your ultimate good guy, whether we like it or not, and then MJF is just...
I wanted to say Punk and MJF, but I was like, I'm pretty sure they've done that before too.
God, they had an
it was
epic,
a fucking great match, right? So
epic match. So
that was why I was like, I was more so trying to go with
something we haven't.
One we haven't seen, plus the triple threat. Because that was like, to me, I was like,
we never got the triple threat between them.
That's true.
which
that's true.
So if that's how they all retired, I'd be good with it. But that would require Moxley not to be with
certain things
AEW,
yes. or Tony and Triple H
agree
to, hey,
can I have this guy over here one night and you get this guy one night?
I would just love for them to just do, hey, let's just do a WWE versus AEW match card.
Yeah.
That would be fucking sweet for one night only.
Yeah. I agree.
Even if it was like a one night a year only. It's like how they play it. It's like one night a year. They're going to do
in AEW, Forbidden Door.
That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
If, like, imagine in 3 years from now. Now, obviously, that match wouldn't be able to happen in probably 3 years because I don't know if I'm sure Seth will be gone. I don't know about Moxley and Roman, but imagine if, even next year, it's just like Forbidden Door and like everyone's like AEW is just like their thing, whatever. But all of a sudden, like WWE shows up. That would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like. For once, WWE doesn't have a show scheduled the weekend that they're doing Forbidden Door, and nobody fucking bats an eye at it. And then it's like, oh, no shit, they didn't have a fucking show scheduled. They're all here. Like, that would be fucking crazy.
I think there's room for it. I just don't see why they don't. Like, I get WWE's the big dog, and everything coming up may be a competition to them, but AEW is paired up with New Japan, CMLL, AAA in the history. Like, they've proven that you don't need to tear down a company, and obviously you're going to have to pick and choose which company looks a little better in a match, and there's...
But WWE has just done it with TNA, and they did it successfully.
So
and
there's
I hope
for
they keep doing that. We haven't seen anything
I haven't
in a little
seen
while.
anything in recent.
Yeah,
so.
But hopefully it comes back, because I want to see the Hardys on WWE TV again.
Yeah. That brings us over to
Blockbusters. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was a little slow week for me. I finally added a few things towards the end here, but you also hit a lot of the trailers that I would have put.
Yeah.
Regardless, it took a minute to find a focus feature, and
this 2 weeks in a row I don't have a focus feature.
Yeah.
So.
But I just watched this one, and it kind of hit the note that I wanted.
This must have just dropped too, right?
Yeah,
like today or maybe last night or something.
I think yesterday or something.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen this until you texted me and said when I was literally driving here, and you're like, I added some trailers. I was like, oh fuck, I better watch those. So I was watching them while I drove, which I know is super safe.
My focus feature here is The Wrong Girls, and synopsis goes like this. 2 codependent best friends living paycheck to paycheck and bong rip to bong rip get caught in a case of mistaken identity that throws their lives into chaos. Cast for this is Kristen Stewart, Cate Blanchett, and Aaliyah Shawkat. And release date...
Kate McKinnon.
Oh yeah, Kate McKinnon too, which kind of reunites Kristen Stewart into previous projects. Yeah. Release date is August 14th of this year, and it's going to be in the theaters. What did you think of this?
It looks funny. It looks crazy. I've never been the biggest Kristen Stewart fan, but this looks... I feel like more recently, in the last, I'd say, like 8 years or so, she's put out a few things that I'm like, okay, this is... I have a hard time getting off of Twilight with her, and just how fucking horrendous of an actress she was at that point.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like she'd agree with me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I feel like she'd be like, no, I was fucking terrible. Because it wasn't good. But this it looks fucking hilarious. It looks like a mix between like kind of like fucking Pizza.
Pizza movie.
Yeah, the Pizza movie.
I had that
and
noted.
like partially like 21 Jump Street in a way, like just like the drug thing. You got fucking Seth Rogen voicing the cat. You have was it Camille Nanjiani or however, I forget how you say his name.
Yeah.
It was also a voice for one of the 2 animals. You have Lakeith Stanfield's in this as the fucking Uber driver, cab driver, or whatever he is. Like, it's a pretty loaded cast, and it looks again like another just fucking stupid comedy that we need back in our lives. Yep. And I'm it has like fucking super bad vibes to an extent also, right? Like that kind of just like buddy comedy sort
21
of thing.
minutes or less or whatever that.
Yeah, 30 minutes or less.
30 minutes or less with NZ's and sorry.
Yeah.
But no.
Which is funny because there was only one trailer that really came out that they dropped that I almost put into as a focus feature, but we've already had it in the news, so I was like, I don't really know if I want to do that, so I didn't. And I didn't put that at the most recent, and that's Idiots.
Oh yeah,
because I just put out the full trailer.
Yeah,
and that's another one where like literally in the trailer it says Dumb and Dumber meets Midnight Run. Like it is another just stupid fucking comedy. It's Dave Franco. It's fucking O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
A lot of different people in that movie. It looks funny as shit. It looks just wild and intense. Like, that feels like Pineapple Express in a way, right? Like that kind of, they're like in this situation and now they're being like chased by people and the kid got them into some shit. And it looks good.
Yeah. I agree. It's just a throwback comedy again. And just like, it's fun to see. It's just essentially a stoner movie, but it's just proving you can do it again. What's in the news?
What's in the news? As you alluded to earlier, I put the first 5 things on here.
Yep.
And I thought you'd be proud of me with a few of them.
I am proud of you.
First off,
for all of them.
Yeah, for all of them, but I mean, like, specifically the 3 horror movies I put on.
Yeah.
It's not often I put, I do a horror movie on here, so, and I did 3 of them today, so. First off, not a horror movie. We have I think it was more of a teaser trailer.
Yeah,
for The Greatest. But this is the Muhammad Ali,
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, like he's
directing
and producing, I think
so,
probably even helped write it. I'm not sure, but it looks. And I think I said movie. It's a series. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it's a series, but it just follows Muhammad Ali's journey, and it looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it does.
It looks really good. Just the whole like trailer being done while he's doing like the mantra. That shit didn't give you goosebumps, man. I don't know. I was like, oh my lord.
Goosebumps, and just sold me just him repeating the mantra over and over.
Actor, I forget his name, but he looks just like him.
Yeah.
He looks just like him.
Yeah.
And damn, it looks like it's gonna be really good. So
you can't get enough of Muhammad Ali. So this is gonna be a good one. I'm super excited for that.
Then we got The Boy from Below trailer, which is like looks like the newest slasher film. Yeah, right. Like
we got slashers back to back weeks.
It's like it's like a cool setup too, because it's like this kind of like grunge nerd group that like it seems like they have like this like
a tradition
tradition where they like around Halloween they all get together and they like each pick a horror movie and then they like watch the marathon or something, and then it ends up like they end up actually getting attacked by a deranged fucking masked serial killer, and it looks fucking good.
Dude, it looks brutal too.
It looks brutal for sure. It looks brutal,
but the mask is creepy. It's just we're getting more slasher. They've been doing. Horror has been definitely on the rise as of late, but they've been doing a good job
since we've been doing this podcast.
Yeah,
it's been like every week we're talking about horror movies.
Yeah, but they've been doing a good job switching it up where we're not just getting only slashers. You know, it's like paranormal. We got ghosts, whatever. But we got some
body horror. Like
we got some slashers coming back, and those tend to be my favorite. Is just like of them all. Mm-hmm. So this one looks gruesome. It looks exciting. The mask is creepy. Mm-hmm. I like the premise. I'm sold on this.
The mask, it reminds me. It's like a
kind of like Hard Eyes to me is what it
kind of Hard Eyes. Like Hard Eyes meets like Scarecrow from Batman.
Yeah, or the Collector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks like it's like a stitched together burlap sack.
Yeah.
But anyways, it looks good.
Yeah.
Next up, I threw this on here because I know we've talked about it before, but it was just a teaser trailer that we talked about before. And so we got the actual first official trailer for it, and it looks pretty fucking good and pretty wild. And again, this is fucking Jason David Frank's last role. But we got the full official trailer of The Legend of the White Dragon. So it's like homage to his days as the White Ranger.
It feels like
it feels like I feel like it has to be somewhat to a point, right?
But it's
like
the White Dragon.
How better that
he was the White Ranger, he was the Dragon Zord in the green.
Yeah, right. So. Yeah, so it feels like it. There's definitely some similarities to certain things, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks.
It looks kick ass.
It does. It looks like it's gonna be like really cheesily good.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't think this is going to in any way, shape, or form be something that's gonna blow your socks off.
No.
Right?
No.
At all. But it still just looks like it could be just like entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to give credit to Justin. He did bring this up on one of the episodes a long time ago. It didn't have anything out other than, hey, there's a movie coming with them in it. So thank
but
you for that.
then we did cover the teaser trailer.
Yeah,
when it first came out too. Yeah.
So it was great to see the full trailer for it, and it's exciting. It brings your youth, and I for sure was one of those kids watching the Power Rangers and White Ranger, Green Ranger was always one of my favorites.
Tommy Oliver.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You were like, Tommy's the fucking shit, man.
Yeah, so this definitely feels like it's playing homage to the Ranger. So I'm really excited.
Yeah. Next up, we have from the makers of Megan.
Yep.
We have Soulmate, which the way the title is written feels like this is like a fucking like spin-off or something. Like, and just what the premise is.
Yeah, I don't think it's said it in it, but I've read that it's in the world.
Be in the same world, right?
Yeah.
Like, it just makes sense. You have Megan, that the E is a 3.
Yeah.
And then you have Soulmate, where the A is an 8.
Yeah.
It's like, and then
got
just
an android.
Fucking premise of this is, but this isn't just like a fucking, because isn't Megan just like a toy doll?
Yeah.
Kind of
like
come to life?
A companion for a younger one.
Yeah, this is like a fucking adult companion.
Yes.
Right? Like, I don't know if it's meant to be sexual.
It kind of felt like it.
It definitely seems like it thinks it is meant to be sexual. This is like Megan meets Obsession.
Obsession / the Megan Fox movie, recent Subservience.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two met, and this movie,
like, this looks fucking wild.
It does.
You have the fucking android companion, like adult companion, fall in love obsessively with the guy and start fucking killing people to try to get its way, essentially. And it looks fucking wild.
I absolutely loved Megan, so I'm here, especially.
I still need to watch those movies.
If it's in the realm of that world, I'm so here for it, because it's fresh. I don't know. It's like Chucky meets the new world. Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
I'm still like I'm like you with all of the shows I want you to watch when it comes to horror movies.
But you have a harder time watching it because two of your people in your household too young to see and don't want to see. and
it's not too crazy long from now, it's going to become more difficult for me to watch them. So next up, we didn't even put talking point for these 3. We just put these 3 on.
That's just because it went past the 4.
We ran out of space. Buddy. This is from now the fucking makers of, I think, what was it, Long Legs?
Not long.
No.
It was...
Yeah, wasn't it long? No, Weapons.
Weapons, yes.
And... fuck. There was one more. I forget what it was.
It was that one and then Weapons was the bottom one. But yeah.
And this is like what everybody has assumed Barney is. Right?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's called Buddy. Like, Barney, like, I think everybody has always thought Barney was out there fucking murdering children, right? Like, he's, oh, I love you, you love me. Shit. We're a happy family. Like, Barney is a creepy ass fucking kids show.
Yeah.
That we all fucking grew up watching.
Yep.
For some reason, our parents were just like, yeah, watch this. What the fuck? Things of nightmares. This looks just like that. And that is what's actually happening in this. Like, you're seeing it all like, and then you're seeing the kids like terrified, and pretty sure you're seeing people die. And it's pretty much exactly what the things of your childhood nightmares were made of, coming to fruition. So we're excited about that.
Yup. I mean, you took all my talking points away on that. You said it all, but it is Barney meets horror.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard nothing about this, and
Me
then
either. Like, I just saw
the teaser, and I was like, if it was any longer of a trailer, it would have been my focus point.
Yeah.
I think, but it was just a teaser, and so I'm sold. I'm sold, man.
Yeah.
All right, the next two are mine. One's a follow-up, and the other one's just kind of a new thing, and it's called Feed. Feed, it's a vampire movie, or a twist on a vampire movie, but it looks creepy as hell. You got some, again, just bringing the modern world into horror. You got some social media influencers meeting up out in the middle of nowhere, and then some creepiness is going on, and
yeah.
You know, there have been a lot of vampire movies, kind of like last week we were talking about shark movies.
Yeah.
I even saw another trailer for a shark movie this week, and I was like, what is going on?
I know.
But I think the vampire has been done a little less, and so I'm here for another vampire movie. So what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, and I think that this is almost like a witch coven feel to a vampire movie, right? So I think it does feel different. It feels original to an extent.
I like the little nod that they invited the vampire in.
Yeah.
It was like very subtle, but it was like, come on in. Like,
oh my God, are you naked?
Like, just,
I don't know. I don't think I was ever really like over vampire stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there was a lot of really bad, cheesy vampire shit made.
Yeah.
But I feel like the ones that were good were good.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
And so that's where I'm like, I don't like, we were talking about shark movies last week. It's like, you look back on the last fucking 50 years of cinema, and there's been like 3 good shark movies.
Yeah.
Right? And 2 of them were Jaws.
Yeah.
And then you had like Deep Blue Sea.
I love Deep Blue Sea so much.
No, okay. Jaws, Deep Blue Sea, and Meg.
Meg was good.
Shallows. Shallows was solid.
But to your point,
but you know what I mean?
How many
like,
Sharknadoes were there? Like,
yeah.
You know, so there's
or fucking Piranha. Like, they're just tiny sharks. Fuck you. That's the same fucking thing. So Piranha 3D, Piranha 3D's nuts. I don't fucking know. Like, they're just
3 double D's.
Fucking, yeah, and that's the only people fucking dying are the chicks with fucking double D's in those movies.
Yeah.
So,
and this one again, I put on here. We talked about it before. Still haven't seen the first 2 parts.
I started the first one.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember what happened. It was like I started it at a really stupid time frame where I had to leave, right? Like, I think I got like 15 minutes into it and I had to leave. And I haven't had a chance to go back. But I do plan to watch them.
But we got Dune Part 3, the official trailer. Yeah, and man. By God, these trailers, back to back, incredible, dude.
They're fucking phenomenal.
This is like a masterpiece of what trailers should be. Like,
yeah, it really is.
Like, I've never been so hyped for a movie that I haven't seen in a way.
Yeah,
like, does that
literally,
make sense?
I'm like super excited.
3 parts in.
I'm super excited for the finale of a franchise that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
But
Here we are. And like, you want to talk like marketing, pay them motherfuckers because they're doing a really good job. You are gaining fans for this franchise based off the marketing for your finale when they've never seen the lead up to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
mean, I don't know how else you could get, like, if you don't watch this and not get Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter vibes all in one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You are not a friend of this podcast. So,
yeah. I'm in a group text with a bunch of people that like movies. I buy movies from them, etc. But they're like, this holds true, or what seems to the books and everything. And so I'm just super pumped for it, man. The music in it is just, I got goosebumps just thinking about the trailer. So well done, Warner Bros. You got a hit, and I haven't seen one of them yet. So
and what a cast!
I know, fuck,
oh my
dude,
Lord.
Loaded.
Oh, whoa,
Jason Momoa, dude, his character in the trailer. I'm just like, I want this character, and I don't even know how big of a part it is.
Yeah.
So I'm super pumped.
Mm-hmm.
We got a special segment.
We sure do.
And it's the return of
Round 2
Classic Critique. And the reminder of what this special segment is, we're taking a movie that is 25 years older and older.
Yep.
Or older. And watching it back, seeing if it holds up.
Yeah.
So the first round we did Double Jeopardy.
Yep.
And this round we are doing 1998's Small Soldiers. This has been on my rate, like, to rewatch this movie for a very long time.
Same, dude.
We've talked about it. It was one of the movies. It was a question you asked, what movie could have a sequel that's been so long since the first one? Mm-hmm. And I said Small Soldiers. Yep. So it's been on my mind. Finally got to sit down and watch the rewatch.
Yep.
Does it hold up?
I think yes and no.
Okay, all right.
I think, and the no is really just more like superficial.
Okay.
I think the actual meat of it, I think it does, and I think the idea of the movie fully holds up. I think it's just the animation in the movie doesn't.
See, this is where I disagree with you. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this looks better than some of the stuff that's come out nowadays.
I don't know if I don't know if you can go that far. I don't know if you can go that far. But this it's like the certain points where, for instance, when the dude crawls back out of the garbage disposal.
Oh yeah.
The I forget that commando's name, but he crawls back out of the garbage disposal, and that was like, oh man, like they've actually, for the most part, I'll give them the credit, they look like toys. Mm-hmm. They're all like, that actually looked like a cartoon crawling out. Like that was so overly animated.
Yeah.
And like, I get it, it's 1998. I'm sure that shit was not easy to pull off anyways.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, it's more superficial for me. But there are like certain point, like the entire Barbie scene looks fucking phenomenal. Like that actually looks like Barbies are coming to life. Like you're like, oh damn, that looks legit. And that's because those are like the only actual real toys in it, right? That are a part of that. Yeah. Where like the Gorgonites and the Commandos, they only became toys after this movie was put out. You know what I mean? Like they weren't toys before this.
Yeah.
Or, you know, at least in the lead up marketing for it, the toys were put out. Because I had Chip Hazard and I had fucking Archer.
You had Archer?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I had both. I don't anymore, unfortunately.
I might still have Chip Hazard.
I didn't know then what I know now. And neither did my mom. Neither did my mom, who I'm pretty sure threw away most of my toys at that point outside of my wrestlers. So, But yeah, I think all in all, I would say I think the movie held up. It was still an entertaining watch. I will say I did find myself at certain points getting distracted and doing a couple other things. But all in all, the whole core of the movie, I think you could easily take that plot point and make another one now to like go back to that.
Especially how it ended.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was like he pays off everyone, right? And it's like.
There's people in wherever the fuck you said that would get a kick out of these things or whatever. He's talking about like actual warfare.
Yeah, I think it was like the Middle East or
What's
something.
that actor's name? I always forget his
Dennis
name.
Leary.
Dennis Leary. Thank you.
Yeah. What a cast for this.
Fucking hell of a cast, man. Good Lord.
Dude, yeah. I think I was completely enthralled with the movie. It tenfold holds up for me. Yeah. I didn't find a moment where I was looking away. I was just into it. I remember loving it as a kid. What a, like, commercially, you could do whatever you want with this movie. Just create a toy line and you're going to go buy it. And it's cool that it wasn't like one of those movies we talked about in the past where it's like Toy Story came out and this came out like months later in the same year. This was 2 years later, but you can draw comparisons. This is like a live action adult T version of Toy Story in a way. It was PG-13, definitely some horror vibes to it, but it was fun. It's not a movie to be taken seriously. No. And if you look at it through those lenses, it was a great movie.
Who do you think is the biggest get that they had for that movie? Cast-wise.
I mean, Tommy Lee Jones, like, voicing Chip Hazard.
Tommy Lee Jones was the voice of Chip Hazard. That's fucking crazy to me to think about. Did Men in Black come out after this? But I mean, was that 97 or 99? I want to say 99, but I could be off.
Right around that time.
It's not my forte is to pull dates out.
Yeah, but it was right around that time. If it came out before,
but I mean, you're talking about Tommy Lee Jones, who Men in Black was
way after the fact.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Like both of these things were well after he was already. I mean, you're talking fucking actor. the Fugitive, the fucking U.S. Marshals, Space Cowboys. Like no, Space Cowboys might have been later.
That might have been like 2000.
Yeah, that might have been later. But I mean, still, like you're talking about Tommy Lee fucking Jones right now, who was in a ton of shit and shit that we don't even fucking know of. That was so good, kind of thing leading up to this.
He played a great villain this movie.
That was a great get.
I think, like I said, I think visually to me it actually holds up to now. But overall, it was a fun ride, and that's what that movie was to me as a kid, and I wish I had all the action figures still after watching this movie. Seriously. I was like. I didn't have any of the Gorgonites. I had Chip Hazard.
I know I had Archer. I want to say I might have had two of the other Gorgonites.
I might have had one of the Gorgonites from McDonald's Happy Meal. I think they did a toy for this.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I might have, but can't say for sure. I had a lot of fun watching this.
I'm weird when it comes to this. I'm going to take this in a dark way real quick. Phil Hartman. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was Kirk Kirsten Dunst's dad in the movie.
Yeah.
Right. He's also the neighbor dad in Jingle All the Way that we've also talked about on the show.
Almost same character in both those movies.
Yeah, seriously, yeah. So he was an SNL guy. He was in a bunch of other stuff, show wise. He was only in a handful of movies, and he died in '98.
Oh, okay.
This was his last role.
I did not know that.
Do you know how he died?
No.
Neither did I. Like I said, I'm going to take this in a dark way real quick.
Okay.
I always look up just like people in movies and shows, and when they die, I'm always interested in how they did. I don't know why. It's always been something like I'll watch like I Love Lucy, and every time I watch it, I'll always look up the cast and just be like, oh yeah, how old were they? Like how long did they live? How'd they pass away? All sorts of stuff. I don't know why. I've always just been interested in it. And so I did the same thing here. And I was like, holy shit. Because you're like, Phil Hartman. In my mind, I'm like, you're talking about like, this dude was funny as shit. He was in a bunch of stuff. And so he was murdered.
Seriously?
In bed by his wife.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Was she mad about him sawing down the tree? Or trying to take Arnold's wife?
So they apparently like got into an argument in some way about her. She had like substance abuse issues and stuff, and domestic violence issues, and they apparently like got into a fight, and then he went to bed, and then at like 3 a.m, she just walked into the room and just shot him 3 times. What? While he was dead asleep. Shot him right between the eyes, shot him in the throat, shot him in the chest.
What the hell?
They had 2 kids.
Damn.
So she kills him, leaves, goes to a friend's house, tells the friend what she did. He doesn't believe her. So he has her take him back to the house. Because he's like, you're fucking full of shit. You didn't kill Phil. You didn't kill your husband. While they're going, she calls and confesses to another friend, who I believe then called the cops. They get to the house. The friend that she went and got, like, took himself and the kids and got out of there. The police show up. She locked herself in the bedroom with him.
Yeah.
And then fucking killed herself.
What the hell? What?
How fucking crazy.
That's it. Well, that explains, because I watch every movie through the credits now just to see if there was an end credit scene. I watched this movie through the end, and there was a extended deleted scene with
really?
Phil, and it said "for Phil."
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Until
because
now.
This movie was dedicated to him.
Yeah.
Because he died.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
I think he was, I don't remember when this came out. He was murdered in May, I believe. It's late May, early June, maybe.
I'm sure this
but
movie
yeah, it
felt like a July release.
This was his last role, live action role. So,
damn, that's insane.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that wild?
Wild fucking story.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring us to Blockbusters question of the week.
Happier note.
Take your name and
this.
list one of your favorite movies. This is not the definitive favorite list. Just take one of your favorite movies for each letter. And to just keep it even, I'm going to use Tim and my initial for my last name to keep it 4, and Ryan's 4. So give me your list.
Am I just going?
Yeah, just go.
This is all 4?
Yep.
Okay. So I texted you after I read this, and I said, hey, are we counting or like, I feel like the's probably really the only one. But if, to a certain point, that is a part, I feel like that is, that could be argued. I feel like more than the.
Yeah. Well, there's a movie out there called A Lot Like Love. I don't know. I mean,
that's not an L movie though.
No,
because the title wouldn't be A Lot Like Love.
I guess you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reason I asked about what I was asking is because,
but like, you have the Avengers, and like, there's so many thes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the Avengers,
The Fly,
right? Where like it's you could say Avengers Infinity War or the Avengers Infinity War, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You can't say A Lot Like Love or Lot Like Love. That's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking.
Yeah.
So when it's the describing something, I guess it's like a physical thing, I guess, is where more I was thinking. Anyways, we decided that we're like, if it's the in front of it, it's not a teen movie.
Yeah.
It's we're going with.
There'd be a lot of fucking teen movies out there.
Or like I even like looked up for N, for instance, because my last name obviously, or my last letter of my first name is N. N movies. Nightmare on Elm Street was under N, like a list of N.
I'll see. So that's an example where I take the A out.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I think there are certain ones.
Example's bad.
Yeah, I feel like there are certain ones where it's like, no, you have to keep that, but A Nightmare on Elm Street, that's just like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. So, anyways, the first one I went with, and this is the reason why I asked that question.
Okay,
I went with The Rock.
Oh,
Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, Alcatraz. Such a good fucking movie.
Such a good one.
Such a good movie.
Love that. That's a solid pick.
So yeah,
kicking it off strong.
Yeah, so I went with The Rock.
Okay.
Why? Again, my name's Ryan, Ryan. So why? I went with Your Highness.
Yes, Danny
Why
McBride,
was hard?
Natalie Portman.
Why was a more difficult one? Honestly, like
if
I
had
like,
it, I would have done Yumi and Dupree.
that was the first one that I had thought of.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Fuck, Yumi and Dupree is good," but then I was like, "Oh, Your Highness." I was like, "That's what I'm going with." That movie's fucking so good. Like one of my favorite. How do you plan to do that? Magic, motherfucker. I love that fucking movie. I went with American Sniper.
Okay, all right.
That's like top 4 war movies for me. Mm-hmm. I think
solid
it's so
pick.
good.
Solid,
and the story around it is fucking brilliantly both devastating and fantastic at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and Bradley Cooper, fucking phenomenal. So,
yeah.
And I gotta pull my notes up. I forgot one. What did I say for N? Where is that? Oh, that's stupid of me. The number 23, Jim Carrey. It's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. It's like The Grinch.
Underrated.
I honestly would probably go The Grinch, Liar Liar, number 23.
Okay, all right.
Like, I love that movie. It was the first time I'd ever seen him in like the serious role.
Yeah.
And that movie, I think, still to this day is fucking fantastic. That's one I want to go back and watch too. I haven't watched it in forever.
That's a good one.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. All right. Timj, what you got?
Timj. First one, T2.
You got options.
Judgment Day.
Oh yeah.
That's just
fucking starting it off with a bang. Let's go.
Let's go banger after banger.
Well, fuck, that's arguably one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Independence Day.
Yeah.
It's just so good. So good.
Yeah. That's good. That's good stuff.
M, The Mask. Joined you with a movie with Jim Carrey.
And Jim. Yeah.
The Mask.
Yeah, that's
so
a
good.
solid fucking pull too.
It's
The Mask is right up there in my fucking top of Jim Carrey movies too. So
it's just one me and my family watched over and over and over again. It's so good. And then J, Just Married, with Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy. It's just it's just I was going through the
go on the
J's
trip.
Yeah,
they're in the tiny car on the wrong side of the road.
So fucking funny. Me and my buddy watched it a lot. We're a big fan of that
movie.
one.
That is a great movie.
Like, it would have been harder if we chose like actual favorites, but I like to keep it vague.
I liked it just one of your favorites of those.
So.
Yeah, that was awesome. One I again kind of like with the belts question. There was one for A that I was like, That's probably the one I would typically go with, but I was like, it's also kind of on the nose.
Yeah.
And it's Avengers Endgame.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was kind of leaning like...
So I was like, I'm going to stay away from Marvel. Because there's been multiple questions where you said, we got to keep Avengers out of it. So I was like, I'm going to do it with this one, too.
I was almost leaning to 2 Nolan movies for my eye. Interstellar and Inception.
Inception's probably the one I would have gone with.
Yeah.
I love that fucking movie.
Just solid fucking movies, but yeah, I thought it would be fun. So
yeah, no, that both really good questions. Really good questions.
All right, brother, episode 110
in the books. God.
Let's fucking